I have to. Every time that we get a notification that somebody subscribes, it kind of makes my day.
It does.
It's kind of so whether you do or not, just know that little email does make my day. I'm like, sweet, that's cool.
All right, before we get too far into this, we've gotten new cameras.
We're idiots.
New-ish mic, playing with different stuff. I've got a wife with a cough in the background.
We're still idiots.
We are. We're professional idiots. It's the only thing professional as professional idiots.
You give us too much credit.
Right.
Welcome to Whiskey and BBQ.
That's
Not
Evan,
yet?
the neighbor.
No, we won't. Okay.
I'm Ryan, the cook.
What else are we talking about?
What are we drinking?
I don't know. You were about to say something like that.
I was going to jump into the intro.
You were?
I was.
That's my job.
Well,
you're trying to take my job?
You were grabbing
you can
the
edit.
You were grabbing the bottle.
Great. Fix the color in post.
You grabbed the bottle.
Ri1.
Ri1. Spelled completely different.
Don't get them confused.
So, believe it or not, this is a rye.
I almost done the whole thing in there.
We've only done one other rye, and that was the
Blackened by
Metallica.
Was a rye based, yeah.
Rye based. This one's a straight rye.
Yes.
This is from the Jim Beam family of whiskeys, and this is their
cool.
high-end entry into the rye market. It promises to be a unique experience.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of unique experiences, I learned something that they do on the Jack Daniel's tour. I'm going to tell you about it at the end of this.
Awesome.
Yes. It smells good.
It does. It smells sweet.
It does. It's not sugary sweet. It's more like a nectar, honey, something rather sweet.
We've shot this video a few times. The first time we shot it was back in August.
Yes, months ago. We haven't done this all in one night between the two of us.
Yeah, and Chaos was here with us.
Albeit, I wouldn't put it past us, because last time we did Monkey Shoulder, we crushed the bottle.
So it's out of Kentucky. You're going to find this for about $30 at time of purchase.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I like the smell.
That's that definitely tells you that it's arrived. Arrived. It's there on the front. And then it's like there's honey on the back. Is that the sweetness that I'm getting?
Yeah, there is honey. So rye, it's made, obviously made out of ryegrass. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure the mash bill on this one. What's the ABV? I can't remember. 46. 46%. So
it's bold. It's not quite harsh on the front. It's bold and it has a sting to it.
Yeah, with rye, they talk about that green kind of piney, fresh or young flavor that's in rye. Not the green that you thought I was going to go with. So
I'll bring that up later.
I'm sure you will.
But it's like I say,
the flavor's not in this though.
It's not heat. It's not like the heat that you get in some other whiskeys. It's like a little, like a tinge, if you will.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the tinge is not a high proof burn. It's not anything like that. It's just it's sharp.
Yes, thank you.
Sharp's a good term for it.
That's
snappy. I like that. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm interested to see what the water's going to do here, because last time we did it on the rye with the blackened, it really did wonders for the blackened.
Toned it down a little bit. It brought that kind of sappy flavor out of it more, though. That kind of bitter-ish flavor on the back end that I'm not a huge fan of.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't put this in line with the Irishes and the Scottish stuff that I lean towards. But it's not horrible. It's a good once in a while occasional drinker.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
Well, I haven't found a whiskey yet that I don't like.
Yes, you have.
Right. Okay. So, no. Low and Slow is not a whiskey. That's borderline liqueur.
I wasn't even going to say that one. The one that you tried to drink.
Hunter.
And your body went, no.
The Canadian Hunter, all three of us that were drinking that, our bodies were like, look, we'll let you put us through a lot of things. We're drawing a line.
We did. When Aiden brought us 4 bottles and only spent $40 total. By the time we got to our second round on that one, we were saying no.
Our bodies were like,
not gonna have it. But this one is not that. It's not my favorite, but it's not something that my body's rejecting.
Yeah, I mean it's drinkable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a guy that's gonna grab a rye whenever I'm at a liquor store. I'm just not. But I can drink it.
I'm the guy that'll grab 3 because one for my wife's birthday and one for us to try here.
Well, Blackened was different. It is a rye, but it's blended differently. There's something else going on there.
I was just illustrating the difference between you and I, that's all. You Yahoo?
It could have been 160 proof bourbon.
Oh boy.
And you would have bought 3 bottles because of who made it.
It's just everybody has their own taste. That's all I'm getting at. Because the best whiskey is your favorite.
Yes. Are we going to the outro now?
As far as I know.
Well, you said you had a Jack Daniel's story you want to tell.
I was going to get past this part and then tell you the Jack Daniel's story.
Okay.
The important part is that you share it with friends. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, interesting story about Jack Daniel's that we covered. It's in a dry county.
County, yes.
So you cannot purchase Jack Daniel's at the
In
distillery.
Lynchburg, Tennessee, no.
Yes. You can purchase the bottle,
Yes.
and they can fill it up for free.
Yes.
And that's how they get around it.
I just didn't want to bring up the legalities. I mean, it's a known thing, but yeah, that's...
I just thought it was an I didn't know.
Yeah, you
I wish I would have known when you told me that story. That would have been awesome of you. Did you?
I'd heard that was a thing.
I had to find out from my Mormon brother-in-law at my grandmother's funeral.
Oh, that's just...
The stories that happen. I've got one to go even further than that, but I'll cut the recording off before then. So I have an uncle.
GoPro, stop recording.